Hey everyone, it's Dr. Daphne. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you gave up sugar for 2 weeks? It's a question I get a lot, and for good reason. Sugar is everywhere, it's addictive, and frankly, it tastes amazing. But the truth is, excess sugar can have some serious consequences for our health. We're going to dive into the science behind what happens to your body when you quit sugar for 14 days. We'll explore the initial withdrawal symptoms you might experience, the amazing adaptations your body goes through, and the incredible health benefits you can expect to see. Now, before we jump in, remember, I'm not saying you have to say goodbye to sugar forever. It's about finding a healthy balance and understanding the impact it has on your body. So, whether you're looking to improve your overall health, lose weight, or simply feel better, this series is for you. Let's get started. Okay, so you've decided to ditch the sugar for 2 weeks. Let's talk about what happens inside your body during this time. Initially, you might feel some withdrawal symptoms like headaches, fatigue, and even some mood swings. This is totally normal. Think of it like your body throwing a little tantrum because it's used to getting its sugar fix. But don't worry, it doesn't last forever. After about 3 days, your body starts to adapt. It begins to burn fat for fuel instead of relying on sugar, which is a good thing. This metabolic switch is key to many of the long-term benefits of reducing sugar intake. You see, when you eat a lot of sugar, your body becomes less sensitive to insulin, the hormone that helps regulate blood sugar levels. This can lead to insulin resistance, a major risk factor for type 2 diabetes. By cutting back on sugar, you're essentially retraining your body to use insulin more effectively, which is a huge win for your metabolic health. So even though those first few days might be a bit rough, remember that your body is incredibly adaptable and is working hard to find a new normal, one that's much healthier in the long run. Let's talk about one of the most significant benefits of quitting sugar-improving insulin sensitivity. Now, insulin is like the key that unlocks your cells to let glucose, the sugar from your food, in to be used for energy. When you eat a lot of sugar, your cells are constantly bombarded with glucose, and they can become resistant to insulin's signal. Think of it like this. Imagine constantly knocking on a door. Eventually, the person inside might stop answering because they're tired of being bothered. That's kind of what happens with insulin resistance. Your cells become less responsive to insulin, and glucose has a harder time getting in. This is a big deal because it can lead to chronically high blood sugar levels, which, over time, can damage blood vessels, increase your risk of heart disease, and even lead to type 2 diabetes. By reducing your sugar intake, you're giving your cells a break and allowing them to become more responsive to insulin again. This improved insulin sensitivity not only helps regulate blood sugar levels, but also has a ripple effect on your overall health, reducing your risk of developing serious health conditions down the line. So, by saying no to that sugary soda, you're saying yes to a healthier future. So you've made it past the initial sugar detox hump? Congrats! Now let's talk about one of the biggest perks you're probably starting to feel: way more energy. We've all been there. That dreaded sugar crash after a donut or a sugary drink. Your blood sugar spikes, your body pumps out a ton of insulin, and then, bam, you're hit with that wave of fatigue. When you cut out added sugar, you're basically saying goodbye to those energy roller coasters. Instead, you're giving your body a steady supply of fuel from healthier sources like complex carbs, protein, and healthy fats. This means your blood sugar stays more stable and you avoid those dramatic highs and lows. Think of it like this. Imagine trying to drive a car with a gas pedal that's either floored or completely released. That's what constant sugar is doing to your energy levels. But when you're eating balanced, it's like cruising along with a smooth, steady foot on the gas. You're going to feel way more energized and focused throughout your day. No more afternoon slumps or needing 5 cups of coffee just to function. Trust me, your body will thank you for it. Let's talk about mood swings for a second. We often associate sugar with happiness, right? A quick pick-me-up, a sweet treat. But the truth is, that sugar rush is often followed by a pretty nasty crash, not just in energy, but also in your mood. See, sugar messes with the balance of certain chemicals in your brain, like dopamine and serotonin, which play a huge role in regulating your mood. So when you're constantly spiking your blood sugar with sugary foods, you're basically putting your emotional well-being on a roller coaster. And let's be real, nobody enjoys an emotional roller coaster. Cutting back on sugar allows your brain to find its natural balance again. This means fewer mood swings, less irritability, and a more consistently positive outlook. It's not about feeling artificially high from sugar. It's about feeling more stable and grounded in your emotions. Who wouldn't want that? You're essentially trading in those sugar-induced highs and lows for a calmer, more centered you. Ever feel like you're constantly hungry, even after a big meal? One major culprit could be all the added sugar lurking in your diet. Sugar plays a sneaky trick on your body, messing with your hormones like leptin and ghrelin, which are responsible for regulating hunger and fullness. When you consume a lot of sugar, it throws these hormones out of whack. Your body doesn't get the signal that it's actually full, leading to those annoying cravings and overeating. It's like sugar is hitting the mute button on your body's natural "I'm full" alarm. Now, when you ditch the added sugar and focus on whole, unprocessed foods, you're giving your body what it needs to function properly. These foods are packed with fiber and nutrients that help stabilize your blood sugar levels and keep those hunger hormones in check. The result? You feel fuller for longer, those cravings start to fade, and you're less likely to give in to mindless snacking. It's not about depriving yourself, it's about giving your body the tools it needs to regulate hunger naturally. All right, let's talk about the number one thing people notice when they ditch sugar. Saying goodbye to that pesky bloat. You know, that feeling of being puffy and full, especially around the midsection. When we consume excess sugar, our bodies store it as glycogen in the liver and muscles. The catch? Glycogen loves to hold on to water. For every gram of glycogen, your body stores about 3 grams of water. So when you cut back on sugar, your body starts using up those glycogen stores, releasing the excess water and de-bloating you. But it's not just about the water weight, guys. Cutting out sugar means cutting out empty calories, which can lead to actual fat loss. Your body starts tapping into fat stores for energy, helping you slim down in the process. Trust me, those jeans will fit so much better and you'll feel lighter and more energized. It's a win-win. Ever notice how your skin seems to freak out after a sugar binge? Well, there's a scientific reason for that. Sugar can wreak havoc on your skin, leading to inflammation, breakouts, and even premature aging. It's like the opposite of a skincare routine. Here's the deal. Sugar spikes your insulin levels, and high insulin can trigger an increase in sebum production. Sebum is the oily substance our skin produces, and too much of it can clog pores and lead to acne. Plus, sugar contributes to a process called glycation, which damages collagen and elastin, the proteins that keep our skin firm and youthful. Cutting back on sugar can be a game changer for your complexion. You might notice fewer breakouts, reduced redness, and a more even skin tone. It's like hitting the reset button on your skin's health. Let's be real, sugar can be addictive. We've all experienced those intense sugar cravings that make us feel like we a sugary treat. But the good news is, you can break free from sugar's grip. When you consume sugar, it triggers a release of dopamine, the feel-good hormone, in the brain. This creates a pleasurable sensation that keeps us coming back for more. Over time, our brains become accustomed to this dopamine rush, and we start to crave sugar even more. But here's the amazing part. When you cut back on sugar, those cravings will eventually diminish. It takes time and consistency, but as your body adjusts to a lower sugar diet, you'll find that you crave sugary treats less and less. Better quality of life. All right, let's talk about your organs. You know, those vital guys working tirelessly behind the scenes to keep you going. Your liver, kidneys, brain, they all need to be in tip-top shape. And guess what can sabotage their performance? You got it, sugar. Excess sugar can really take a toll on your liver. It can lead to a buildup of fat, a condition known as fatty liver disease, which can impair its ability to filter toxins and process nutrients. But here's the good news. Cutting back on sugar can actually help reverse this process. When you reduce your sugar intake, your liver gets a break and can start to heal. And it's not just your liver that benefits. Reducing sugar also takes a load off your kidneys, those hardworking filters that keep your blood clean. Plus, when your body isn't overloaded with sugar, it starts producing ketones, an alternative fuel source that's actually super beneficial for your brain and nerve cells. There you have it. 10 incredible benefits of kicking sugar to the curb for just 2 weeks. From more energy and a clearer mind to a healthier weight and happier organs, quitting sugar is truly a gift you give to your body. Remember, it's not about deprivation. It's about making a conscious choice to fuel your body with foods that nourish and support it. Now I'm curious, what are your thoughts on quitting sugar? Have you tried it? Share your experiences in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to check out our next video on whether it's worth it to buy the most expensive eggs. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more health tips and insights.